Hi, I'm Chris from Casio, and today I'm here at Reidys, and I have the CTK-7200 here, and this is the flagship keyboard from Casio. There's so much on it, really. There isn't time to go through everything, but let me just show you a few of the different things that we've got. So when you switch it on, actually the first sound that comes up is our grand piano sound. Really very nice, and you can actually play piano style on here fairly well. The keys aren't weighted, but they are touch sensitive, and they are shaped like a piano key. You can see these are square keys, which might sound like nothing really, but actually when you play it, because of the shape of the keys, it actually does feel rather more substantial than a lot of other keyboards that we have around. Also on my foot here I've got a sustain pedal, and that's really important when I play in a piano style. Sustains the notes for me, as you would do on a real piano. But of course there are loads of other different sounds on here, and I've just programmed a few into the registration memories. These registration memories allow me to go straight to my favourite settings without having to pre-program the keyboard all the time. So we've got electric pianos, quite a few. We've got some orchestral sounds, so we've got a flute here, and you can also layer two sounds together if you want to. You can also split the keyboard, so let's go back to the piano sounds, and let's have that on the right hand, and the left hand we've got an acoustic bass. So you've got a split feature on there as well as lots of different sounds. We've got quite a few different drum styles. So here's just like we've got a pop pattern. Let's turn the accompaniment on, and lots and lots of different things. We've got some Latin as well. That sort of thing. So whatever style of music you're into, there's definitely a style here to suit. A few things that are unique to this keyboard. Okay, so the most important thing is we have an audio recorder on here. So that means if you put a little SD memory card in the slot in the back, you can then record yourself playing, and the keyboard will save your playing as an audio file, and you can then take the card out, put it in a computer, and then copy that audio file onto SoundCloud or YouTube or whatever you like. Use it in your own productions. It makes recording demo tracks very, very easy. Now if you're a singer, we've also got loads of different connectors at the back, which I'll show you in a minute. We've got a microphone input, and two other audio inputs as well, and we can record from all of those. So that means if you're playing and singing, the keyboard will actually record your singing as well onto the SD card. So again, a really great way of making some high quality recordings quickly. Other unique things, well, if you're into music production, you'll find that we've got a really powerful song recorder on here, a song sequencer. You can record 5 different performances and then edit them in what's called step time. Punch in, punch out. If you know all those different terms, you'll find them available on here. We've got a mixer. Now this is quite interesting because the mixer actually works in the way you'd expect a mixer to. We've got sliders here, and these sliders control the volumes of all the varying different parts of my performance. So I've got my right hand sounds, the drums, different parts of the accompaniments. They're all available to control here on the sliders. If you're not using the sliders as volume controls, you can also use it as a drawbar organ, and this is something that you don't see on many keyboards today, and that is that I can use these just like I would on a tone wheel organ. I've even got the Rotary Speaker. So I can create some really nice sort of all the famous combinations of sounds, for example, like this sort of thing. And like a real organist can do, you can do that sort of thing as you're playing. So it's really nice and great fun to actually have that facility on it, and again, you don't see that. So 7200 keyboard from Casio, loads of different things on it. It's a wonderful keyboard if you're into playing live, for example, writing your own music, if you're a singer-songwriter, or if you're looking for an idle instrument, maybe to do a music grade exam in keyboard, this would suit you really well indeed. Okay, so on the back of the 7200 we've got loads of different inputs and outputs. There's your headphone socket. We've got stereo line out, so you can put it into a PA if you want to. We're using the left channel here today, but it's stereo. This little control here is my microphone volume control. If I plug a microphone in there, I can control a gain there. This is a separate audio input to connect an iPod or any MP3 with a stereo mini jack to go straight into there. This is another instrument input for a guitar, for example. So both the instrument input and the microphone input you can record to. So you can record onto SD card. Here's the connector for the sustain pedal. That will also turn the drums on and off if you want to, so that's quite handy. Over here we've got a USB socket, so that means that you can connect this to a Mac or a PC or an iPad if you want to, and use GarageBand and all that sort of stuff. Very easy connector, no drivers required. And this one is an SD memory card, the sort of thing that you have in digital cameras or video cameras, exactly the same sort of card. This is used to record and save your performances and your recordings. So loads of connectivity options there.